let's pick it up here. Apparently the hourglasses, or specifically this one, but I assume it's for all of them, is that it's basically their version of a boss rush. It's not it's okay, but it kind of isn't exactly fun to relive old boss fights, especially since one of them, and since the cat is talking, even though he's a spirit, is pretty creepy. Which also shows that this is basically a refight. Okay, fire is useless. But I wanna keep Muspel out. I don't wanna waste Magnetite. Okay. I think it also could mean that we're refighting some of the specific ones. For instance, if you've noticed, for many of the bosses, there were the, how do I put them, the old gods, such as Hitokiro Nushi, the twins, Misaguchi, and that one parasitic demon that possessed Munakata. I thought he was weak to fire. I thought it was stunned him. So, let's try this. Okay. Gotcha! I should have figured this. If it... majority of wind class demons are actually weak to electricity. I don't know why I thought otherwise, and as I remember, he's just gonna give up. So I should probably take him out as fast as possible. Unfortunately, he's really doing a number on me. Okay. I gotcha, and you're dead. Once more, but I'm sure your friends are going to show up eventually. Wonderful. Okay. So we relived one boss fight. I think there's specificity, something specific about these fights, hence why I mentioned that, because from what I remember, Ichimakuren was not our first boss. Our first boss, I think, was Okiko Mushi, which is the grub woman. And after that there was Tsuchigumo, the spider thing. Okay, what she's suggesting is, I think from the looks of it, use Inspect. Okay. You are outclassed, Rahabaki. I better be careful. Or, maybe not. But still, I should watch out for Rahabaki now, because he's kind of gone a little crazy, and he can't hurt me with Petra. And that's not a nice way to go. Okay, there's nothing here. So, again, what she's saying is use Inspect to search for items that wash up here. So I guess this is since seems to me space-time here is kind of the garbage dump of everything. Okay. I better watch out for Rockman here, because he does use I forgot what his attack is called, Frenzy or something like that. It's that whole spin attack. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm trying to use the combo ability, but I couldn't pull it off. And now, or I couldn't pull it off before, because both me and my demon are confused. And what the hell? Alright. You... No, wait. You are gonna break. There we go. And I got you. If we're gonna be reliving boss fights, I'm actually gonna have to step out of the whole time-space warp thing and return to reality because I'm really concerned about this. And remember, one of the fights I didn't exactly do well in, and the only way I did was because I used Thaw. And he had Dia Aura, and he nulled mind-based attacks. So, since I don't have him, this is pretty dangerous. Unless, of course, Kudan can use, oh, you're gone. Unless, of course, Kudan nulls mind, then she can pick up the slack because she has Dairahan. Alright. I'm in pretty bad shape. Let's patch everyone up. And for default, I'm gonna summon Kudan because she can heal. So, we're gonna leave the 1940s and enter the 1950s. They all say, it's really interesting that the time tourists usually say really famous historical things, some which are easy to recognize, some which aren't, and I didn't exactly remember that 50s quote. Okay, so now we're going to be fighting with Kudan, and well, they showed that this is the final area because, after all, they summon all these demons out of nowhere, specifically a lot of them. Okay. Stop shooting fire at me. I don't exactly remember where Kudan was from. It looks like a retexturing of Nandi. Alright, since we got a save point, might as well use it. This is where things get really complicated. Because we don't exactly know where the hourglass is, and we have to break, I think, 2 to get through to the next area, 70s. A lot of stuff happened in the 60s. They said if you touch the hourglass, or when I did, you can actually see through time, specifically the certain vague historical events. But there wasn't that much in the 60s besides the hippie generation and the Vietnam War, both of which are related. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I'll continue